So I think I've normalized being unorganized. I mean, at this point, it's a personality trait. Things are always moving. There's always one thing after the next. And I think it's time to get my life together.
If only we could buy more time. If only. Since we're making up our mind, tell me what you decide. Baby, it's time. She got it bad when she say you ain't close enough, and these tattoos better be permanent. Cute sitting pretty on her though, and she love it when I'm territorial. Baby, tell me that you're mine. Tell me.
I've been so out the loop that my magnetic calendar on the fridge ain't even updated. Sorry though.
Tryna dodge the evil light.
But what's the plan D? It's been a lot of stuff going on this year, and I needed a strategy. So this is the plan, boys. I mean, I think it looks good, but this is the plan for 2026.
This road, but fear don't usually swing me. The whole world stopping.
Lastly, fit check. It's fall out here, so gotta bundle up.
So give me all your love. She got it bad when she say you ain't close enough, and these tattoos better be permanent. Cute sitting pretty on her though, and she love it when I'm territorial. Baby, tell me that you're mine. Tell me that you know what I'm saying. Tell me that you know what I'm saying. Yeah, okay, that's it.
All right, so a quick note from my sponsor before I continue or get to yapping. So as y'all can see, I'm always out and about, and as a creative entrepreneur, I'm always carrying mad electronics on me, whether it's my iPad, my iPhone, my Google Pixel Pro Fold, my AirPods Max, my Google Pixel Buds. I usually have a lot of just electronics, and with that, I need something that's gonna charge all my devices. So shout out to the sponsor of this project, which is Tech. They sent me their CP25 portable charger, and this thing has 20,000 milliamps, which is kind of crazy, and I don't think a lot of people understand how big of a battery capacity that is. I can charge my iPhone 14 Pro Max about 2.8 times, almost 3 times fully from dead. It can charge my AirPods Max fully a couple times, my earbuds fully a couple times. Also, there is a 45 watt max output to whatever you're charging to, which is like honestly really good. And it also charges itself at 40 watts to juice itself up. And again, to put that in context, you can get about 60% of this battery charged within an hour. And for y'all, that's like, an hour, 60%, that's not that much. Again, this is 20,000 milliamps. And your iPhone or your Samsung phone or your Google phone, it can pretty much charge to about 50% in about 30 minutes. And those usually have around like sub 5,000 milliamp batteries. This is doing that at 20,000. So that is actually like kind of crazy. And also, the design of this portable charger is really good. For 20,000 milliamps, this thing is pretty compact and portable, and this is also airline safe. And if you don't believe it, there is a logo on here that says that it is airplane safe, airline safe. So if you have any trouble at TSA, you show them the back of this and you should be good. There's also an LED screen on a portable charger, so you can see how much juice you have left for when you need to charge it. But in general, this is just like a solid pickup. And again, I want to thank Tech for sending this to me and sponsoring this project. You can check out that website, and I have stuff in the description of this video. But yeah, check them out, and get a portable charger, as we're all remotely working and going places while working these days. So have all your stuff juiced up. But I was gonna go to a coffee shop and get some work done, get my life together, because there's a lot of things going on. If you guys watch 3-Pack, you know that I'm healing from my Achilles injury, and I spent a lot of time editing that project, losing sleep, only focusing on that. And with the year winding down, and there's still a lot of stuff to get done. I need to like really organize my digital space. I feel like I don't know what's going on. I have things due. I have like a lot of life stuff going on, and I got to get organized. So I was gonna do that at a coffee shop, but it's pretty much too late, and I don't want to travel any further. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a mental health day. I'm gonna get some dinner. I'm gonna chill, and I may talk to y'all on camera while I do that. But one of my favorite spots is up the block. I'm in Williamsburg, and yeah, not everything got to be about work. And I think this would be a nice little night to myself, evening to myself, little solo date. So, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna chat. Appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, here you go. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I am full. So I'm in my favorite spot in Williamsburg, Motorino. Just amazing brick oven pizza, salad, wings. Those wings go so hard, I'm not gonna lie. But I think this was needed. I think I work a lot, and I've implemented more rest and mental health days and that stuff. But like a solo date by myself, just like eating and enjoying my own space, some good food, that does the trick, I'm not gonna lie. But as I get my life together, I still gotta organize my digital workspace, But I feel like life is weird this year for me. I feel like in 2024 was super busy. I had a lot of brand partnerships, and my brand was growing a lot. And this has been a slower year. Things are a bit down, and it's weird that it's down because I feel like I produced some of the best work of my career so far. And it's happened during a time where things are like just unusually low for me. And I met up with Peace Gates. Y'all probably seen him on Instagram or on YouTube. But Peace, really dope content creator. We met up in Greenpoint. We was just chopping it up and talking for hours. And he was showing a lot of love, and I was giving him love back. But it really hit me. Like, I've met so many dope people. Don't mind them making their pizza dough over there. But I've met so many dope people in my field. Creators, filmmakers, influencers, whatever it may be. And they always show me so much love, and always bigging up my projects and sharing their appreciation for what I share online. And I mean this as humbly and respectfully as possible. But I've had to hustle up a lot this year. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm realizing that being your favorite creator is is dope because I'm getting a lot of validation from my peers. But it curries me no favors. You feel what I'm saying? That title doesn't alleviate any financial stress. Doesn't help me secure brand deals or none of that stuff. And I know comparison is the thief of joy, and trust me, my joy isn't robbed right now. But I'm realizing that a lot of my peers have way bigger platforms than me, doing crazy brand deals and crazy trips and traveling, and I'm over here hustling up still. And it's taking a lot of mental gymnastics not to feel entitled to the amount of progress I feel I've made with the lack of I guess, financial opportunity to come with that. And don't get me wrong, like, there's a lot of opportunity here, and like I've had most of my videos have been sponsored this year, but them rates, them rates that I charge compared to other folks is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to y'all. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all inspired me to, you know, get there soon, hopefully. To what y'all doing, but it's just really a reality check, and like it makes me like appreciate the journey a lot too. Like the art and the craft, I always push that, and there's not a check or a brand deal in the world that can make me want to compromise my art over some type of opportunity. And like I know that there's gonna be some great stuff headed my way. I just can't get frustrated when it's not happening when I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I've produced some of my best work in my career, it may be for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I needed to prove it to myself. And doing this while hurt definitely proved that to me, where I'm recovering from my Achilles and my foot is still on the gas. Sometimes I can just get in my head, so I think there's a different meaning behind this for sure. You know, and I'm just yapping and talking to y'all. But as I, you know, chill, I want to like share that with y'all since I always share things with y'all. But I'm about to get up out of here. I'm tired. And I got to pack. Yeah.
Could you do and has a hold on me, peeking through it, ooh, I decide. Let's go. I got way too motherfucking issues to be acting like I miss you. Home and alone when I miss you. I don't even got no excuse. I lay my head with a masseuse, laid out all my issues, feeling like you when I'm with you. I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do. I got way too motherfucking issues. I don't know what I should do. I got way too motherfucking issues. Back in the middle, man, this how I'm living. I don't even see more to defend it. Latest scene, who's the? I don't see nothing I seen before. Ass shaking on the flow.
Okay, what's good, y'all? I feel like it's been a while since I did this type of video, talking to the camera. I had a breath over here. Yes, I'm in Baltimore, kicking it, trying to get my life together. If you are new here and wondering why I'm struggling with this workout, I tore my Achilles almost 3 months ago, so on September 5th. So I've been working out without a boot for like the last week, 2 weeks, kind of getting my balance back, getting some strength in these legs. This is my third lower body injury, so I'm kind of trying not to do too much. When you get hurt and you are idle for a long period of time, the muscles and all of the muscles that you're not using get weak. So it's important to strengthen everything slowly, so you don't put yourself at risk of re-injury or injuring another part of your body, because that definitely be happening. But I'm feeling pretty good. I got an appointment in December. I have not started physical therapy yet. When I get back to the city, I'm gonna start that. And I think my progress should go pretty soon. Should go pretty fast during that time. I just can't wait to get out of this boot and like walk outside in shoes. I'm tired of this boot. But my work day is pretty much done. It's Tuesday, so Monday was a pretty busy work day for me. So today I get to focus on some creative stuff. Probably go to a coffee shop later. So I can get some work done. Talk to y'all about how I'm organizing my digital spaces. So yeah, feel pretty good though. I'm yapping. Let me get up out of here.
your mind.
Baby, what you gotta say to me now? Why you tryna make a scene now? Why you gotta tripping on some make-believe now? Now you got some hate for me now. See, they all in your ear. At the same time, I've been there for you. You know, I was there when no one cared for you. Seen them do their best, was trying to ignore you. All I gave was my best, that wasn't for you.
All right, so we are finally in this coffee shop. I've been like on and off, like kind of organizing stuff. And the biggest thing is I gotta organize my Notion. So I was like really good last year about being on track with updating like who my sponsors are for certain projects. I had a whole database that outlined certain projects that gave the, I guess the progress on scripting, music, voiceovers, intros, whatever. But I kind of fell off as things got busy this year. So biggest thing is organizing my database so that I am aware of where I'm at in certain projects as well as who's sponsoring those projects. And outside of that, just like some like creative ideas and things I got going on. Yeah, I'm a screen record some of this stuff so you can see how I organize all my creative stuff in this digital hub. But yeah, that's the biggest thing, so I know what's going on. So I'm organizing my Notion, and I keep track. I know I don't make that many projects. I average around like 13 projects a year, and I've been trying my hardest to increase that number. But I feel like each year that passes, my process for filming gets a bit more complicated, and it makes it harder to produce the level of quality I want often. But I do see last year I made 14 projects. Last year was a big year for the projects. That was the beginning of Side B. Side B Volume 1 came out that year. And a bunch of like other stuff came out in 2024. But I made 14 projects last year. And right now I have 14 projects that I've made this year. And I still got a month and change, before the new year. So we about to pass the 14 project mark. Already I feel a level of like mental clarity because I'm like, all right, this is what I've done so far. What my goal is seems more reachable now that I'm like more organized, bigger. But this is good. I'm also thinking I want to make a database for 3-Pack as well. I have Side A here as a database to track the progress of those videos. And I have Side B here to track the progress of that. I'm already planning Volume 4. That should be a good volume. I'm not gonna give away the title for that. It's a working title, so it could change. I had like a whole storyboard plan for getting my life together with Pixel, and I had like this whole plan. Like, this is kind of tough. I still might do this. It's my first time seeing this in probably a year. Yeah, this is tough. I like this. It's so funny, like coming back and seeing like old stuff I planned, especially as I grow as a filmmaker, because some stuff is really good, and then some stuff is like, why did I have that plan? Also, as I'm going through this, since I'm primarily on YouTube, I know like there are probably like a lot of content creators who are on like Instagram or like TikTok or whatever that may be seeing this video, but I do think coming from like a YouTube focused, it is a little bit different. I have a titles and thumbnail page in Notion, which is like, popular titles and, cool thumbnails that might be attention grabbing that I have here. So when I'm out of the development phase and I'm already producing, I can like have an idea of what I want to title these things and have a thumbnail in mind. And how you package on YouTube is like so important. I think the same thing on like Instagram and like TikTok and stuff, but like literally how you package your thumbnail and title will be the difference between thousands of views and engagement. So I have like this working page as I go through and find like really dope channels that package their projects in a way that gets views and visibility. And even my own thumbnails and stuff like that perform really well. I have that as like references when I get out of the production phase and into the thumbnail and titling phase. I probably should do the opposite. I've seen Mr. Beast kind of talk about it. He talked about how if he doesn't have a clear thumbnail and title in the beginning, he's not doing that because it's probably not going to perform well. And I know that is so important. And that's probably something I need to like do in the reverse. But my mind is always like creative first. It's hard to get out of that. In 2024, I made $18,925 from brand payments. That's not including like AdSense and affiliate stuff, which I should actually track that. That's probably gonna be like the next thing on the next day because I'm about to get out of here in a bit. But yeah, in 2024 I made $18,925, and in this year I'm projected to make $20,174. Which is kind of interesting because this year has felt like a down year. I said there's been like some like impression, engagement stuff. Like stuff is just like down. So I've had to like negotiate different rates this year. But I've actually had more brand partnerships this year, which is strange. Like looking at this. So far I've made around 14, 15 this year, and the rest of the money is just like in negotiation with different brands. So it's projected to be 20K, and there's some other brands that I haven't even put here yet. So we'll see if that ends up happening. A lot of the times when you're negotiating, things fall by the wayside because deliverables are not fair, where like it'd be like hella deliverables for not a great payout and stuff like that. So things do fall off in terms of negotiations with brands, but I'm surprised actually that this is on pace to be a better year. Yeah, I'm pretty much organized. I feel like there's more emails I got to go through. But as you can see, for 2026, I definitely want to increase the amount of money I'm making through brand partnerships and social media, but I want to get my reliance off of my YouTube channel. As you can see, I have what platform the sponsor wants the partnership to be on, and about 99.9% of the time it's YouTube, but it's also my biggest platform. There's 34,000 of you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all for real. But my other social media platforms aren't as big, so I have a strategy and a plan to post more stuff on those platforms, hopefully increase its size to attract more brand partners over there so I can get the reliance of the finances off of my YouTube channel, because those just take more time to produce. And I really want this channel to be more about like the art of things. Of course, I'm not going to ignore the financial opportunity here, but it's easier to produce social media stuff, so I can effectively net more money with a faster turnaround time if I do that. So, but yeah, this is pretty much how I get my digital spaces together. It starts with my creative ideas. So I have those locked down and what I want to do and what I've already done. Then I go down to the brand payment side of things and what brands I'm collaborating with or partnering with. And I have this database where the status of those arrangements are logged here. So if we're agreed on a rate, we're agreed. If there's no agreement yet, or if it's in negotiations, I have that all here so I can tell where I'm at with a specific partner. And I also have a overdue or late section, so I can keep track of like how late I am receiving a payment, which is helpful because moving forward, I think most of us need to do this. Like a lot of brands are paying net 30, net 60, net 90, and are even still late to those. So having some type of contract where there's like a late fee to be compensated additional for having to wait longer. But it's stuff like this where the money I've made, I've not seen that money like consistently month to month. It's come randomly. It'll be April and I may not see something until like July or something like that. So this is why I will always harp on, at least from where I'm at, I need to balance being a creative entrepreneur with a 9-to-5 because this stuff is too variable for me to live my life for sure, where we all have obligations and responsibilities. But I do think, again, having a content strategy for Instagram and TikTok, not really TikTok, I'm not gonna say that, but at least Instagram, to get the reliance off of my YouTube channel would be very big and very helpful. But yeah, I feel like I pretty much got this together. So yeah, this is helpful for me to see so I could close out the year on a high note and get some things out the way. So yeah.
I decided I won't take it personal. I decided not to try to find you in the wrong.
Women be great actors, half-asses, wage taxes, fake asses. You a playwright, but the play average, I'm a wage earner. Sage burner, candle matcher, phantom crasher. Avid listener, handsome rapper, and I need you.
It's almost 1 a.m. and I got work in the morning. I sit riding my bike, taking my time. No, I stay pedaling, got me some melanin, it's a full time. Give me a sign, not fulfilled, not with no company, not what you want from me, not in the comfy seats. And I'm praying for my enemies. What y'all see from me, y'all ain't gonna ever see. And I'm focused.
All right, yeah. So I'm thinking I'm gonna close out this project here. I pretty much got my digital life together. It's funny though, because as I was like going through my Notion template, going over how much money I've made through brand sponsorships this year, I felt like I've earned less than I did last year, even though I'm projected to earn more this year. I think the difference comes in that last year I had bigger rates because my views and engagement were up, and this year they're down, so I've had to negotiate different rates, and I feel like I've had to hustle up more for the money I've made this year, which is like, it's a blessing, for sure, a blessing. But burning it on both ends, because y'all know I'm a creative entrepreneur with a 9-to-5, so having my career and then also doing my creating, I'm burning the oil on both sides. And for next year, I'm hoping that my input has a lot of output. Last year I talked about wanting to work a little less so I can earn a lot more. And a lot of things depend on that. But I'm young, 29, I turn 30 next year, which is crazy. It's the last of my 20s. And I'm very blessed to be in the position that I'm in. Again, this economy is crazy. So having any type of job in this economy is a blessing. And on top of that, I'm being paid for work that I create, like for a vision that I have. There's nothing that's ever gonna like be as rewarding or satisfying than being paid to create and having an audience that appreciates that. That's so fire. At the same time, that's all work. And I wanna travel more. I wanna do a lot of things. And I'm hoping that within the next couple months, I'm able to work a little less and just live a lot more. Like, I got so many people that's just living their life traveling, and I be talking to them or they be talking about me, and I feel like we in different places where they may feel like creatively they want to do more and like showing me love and praise, and I'm like, damn, I'm trying to live more. Like, how you doing? So it's all it's everything is all different. Everything is based on your perspective. But I don't know. I feel like next year I feel good about it. I know one thing. I gotta stay organized throughout the year, because I was pretty good up until March of this year. Then I stopped being as organized, and I kind of it could have played a role into why I had to hustle up a bit more, because I was less organized. I was less, I didn't plan as much. And I feel like I've always prioritized the art of things. Like, I'm an artist, I'm a filmmaker. That's always gonna be what I prioritize. But I do think more of the admin stuff, more of the business side, more of the structure, I need to do a better job at, to support the art, to support the creativity. So I don't know, I'm yapping. Hold on, there's an ambulance coming over here. But I feel, yeah, I gotta be more structured and more organized, and I have to wear both hats better. I think I'm so much into the creative side, which is amazing, but art and business are always gonna be in contrast. Art and money always gonna be at war with each other. But I had to find a harmony between the two, and it starts with being better organized and structured, and you know, all those good things. And people are doing it. Like, I've talked to so many great creatives, and they, you know, they're organized on both fronts. You know, I gotta get my shit together. Get my shit together. But yeah, I got my digital space in order. I'm organized now. I feel a lot better about that. I know how close and far I am from my goal, and it's giving me a clarity that I think I needed, because I was kind of just in the wind and in the clouds. Yeah, I'm yapping right now, but if you made it this far in the project, I appreciate you, because I'm pretty sure this video is probably gonna be around like 18-20 minutes, so I definitely appreciate you. I definitely want to send y'all love. You know, I appreciate all of you who support the channel. Like, y'all is one of my biggest like blessings, for real. Like, having an audience and a community that really gets behind me and rallies behind me, no matter how much engagement or views and this and that. Like, I know who really mess with me, my core audience. I appreciate y'all. So have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm about to get my ass back inside. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. I got a few more projects to round out the end of the year. I'm gonna catch y'all, and stay blessed.
Her mind runs, I promise she ain't gotta worry none.
Sometimes I've been tripping off the past the blunt, 'cause I can't get enough. Oh, I'ma call it quits and go tripping off them drugs.
We was locked in, we was hip to hip, better as friends. More or less, we got close. Ever since we been on the fence. Told you I was finna leave.